Stuart Traill, Electricity Supply Industry Organiser, essentially overseeing the generation, transmission and distribution sector in both Queensland and Northern Territory. I became an organiser in 2008. That was following the 2007 Your Rights at Work campaign. I was lucky enough to be the Your Rights at Work coordinator for the federal seat of Leichhardt in far north Queensland. We had a pretty good outcome up there, and then in the middle of 2008 we opened an ETU office in Cairns. So I left Ergon and became the full-time organiser for far north Queensland, the first time we'd opened an office in Cairns. Came down to Brisbane in January 2014, took over the electricity supply industry in July 2013. Bit of a transition for a 6-month period, and then came down to Brizzy in January 14 to take over this role full time. Being an official representing the electricity supply industry, as large as it is, with so many ETU members employed in that industry, is a challenge. Whilst I'm not working directly with the guys that I used to on the tools, I'm working closely with the delegates, and we've got a really good delegate structure right across all of the industry, across Queensland and NT, working hand in hand with them to deal with their issues on a day-to-day basis, but then also look long-term at what improvements we can make to the industry that make the working lives of ETU members within this industry a whole lot better. When I left school, got an apprenticeship with a shipbuilding company in Cairns. I was the largest employer in Cairns at the time as a Sparky apprentice. Finished that, went out and did some general trade work, some contracting for about 18 months, and scored a job with the Far North Queensland Electricity Board, which then merged into Ergon Energy, and worked in that capacity for about 20 years, and then got the job as an organiser and been in the ETU office since then. Trying to switch off from work and also catching up with the family as often as I can. Like to play golf badly, and get out and do a bit of fishing if I get the chance. That's an easy one. 2005, during the EBA campaign, we did a fair amount of protected industrial action in the pursuit of minimum apprentice numbers enshrined in our agreements right across the industry. That achievement has delivered opportunities for thousands of Queenslanders and Northern Territory school leavers to get an opportunity to get trained in our trade and come out with a trade qualification in one of the greatest industries that we represent. It's pretty simple. The ETU to me is a family. It's just an extension of your own family unit. It's brothers and sisters sticking together to make a better life for themselves, and when everyone's looking at it from a family perspective, we achieve pretty decent outcomes.